Today we're comparing two types of augers and their teeth to understand the differences in performance. We'll take a closer look at each auger's cutting profile and evaluate their effectiveness in different conditions. Let's start by examining the augers. First, we have a rock auger that appears to be a modified dirt auger, fitted with carbide tips on each tooth and the pilot bit. Each tooth features 4 carbide tips, which are intended for cutting rock, or, at the very least, for increased durability. Although we specifically requested a rock auger when purchasing this, it's important to note that it's essentially a dirt auger with added carbide. Next, we have the Electric City Tooling Auger, equipped with 3/4-inch shank bullet teeth. This auger has 8 bullet teeth and a pilot bit with an additional 4 teeth. Both augers have 12 carbide tips plus the pilot, but the design and cutting approach are significantly different. To understand the effectiveness of each auger, we need to calculate the force applied by the digger derrick truck. We currently have the truck fitted with a core barrel, which allows us to distribute the force onto a scale, providing us with real-time downforce measurements. We tested the tool at various positions, both near and far from the truck, and recorded downforce ranging from 5,800 to 6,400 pounds. We'll use an average of 6,100 pounds of downforce, also known as crowd force, for our calculations. Now let's put these augers to the test in various materials, starting with pure sand, moving on to 150 psi flow fill, and finally, testing in 4,000 psi concrete. In sand, the performance of both augers is quite similar, with no significant difference in drilling time. In flow fill, we observe a slight difference, with the Flat Teeth Auger taking about a minute longer to drill. While this difference is not substantial, it is understandable given the material. In concrete, here's where the real difference becomes evident. The flat teeth with carbide struggle once they bottom out, as they begin to ride on the concrete without penetrating it. In contrast, the bullet teeth on the ECT auger demonstrate true penetration into the hard concrete. Over a 30-minute test, the flat tooth auger only managed to drill about 3/4 of an inch, while the ECT bullet tooth auger drilled approximately 8 inches, showing a 5-fold increase in production. In contrast, the bullet tooth auger cuts more effectively because the carbide penetrates the concrete and the tooth's shape breaks the remaining profile of the cut, rather than merely riding on the concrete surface. The strategic positioning of the teeth plays a crucial role in cutting speed, and different configurations can dramatically impact performance. At ECT, we focus on practical cutting configurations to ensure productive drilling in a variety of conditions.